weaker dudes create a lot of the problems, because if a girl is in a relationship with a weaker dude where she has to grind, she has to provide the
and now
money,
I have to guide you, and I have to say,
yes,
like,
and she's also playing the mom role. Now when she leaves that, even if she meets a high value guy, at first she has some of these bad habits kind of ingrained because she had to, in the previous relationship, have some of that masculine energy. So to be fair to women, a lot of these problems maybe started with weaker dudes who set the tone, and a girl feels like, oh, I have to overcompensate now because I had to in my last relationship.
Yes, which is facts, because then I met a high value guy and ruined it and scared him away because I was doing all these masculine energy, needy, nagging, arguing, bossing him around that I had to do in my last relationship, because I had to pick up the slack where he was lacking. Like, I was having to try and pick up and like lead when he wasn't, because 99% of the time he wasn't leading. And it was very hard. And even when I had to walk away from that, I still loved him very much. It was hard for me to walk away, but it was just not working. And then I lost a very good high value person that probably would have took care of me for a very long time.
But wait, what did you have to nag him about if he's like a high value guy? Like, if he's already getting
No.
like,
I'm talking about the problem. So I lost the high value guy because I had all this masculine energy in my head of that's how I thought relationships were supposed to be. Because that was like my first serious relationship, is the one with a weaker guy, right?
And what didn't he like? Like, what made him go away, if you don't mind?
Who? The high value guy? I was argumentative. I was rude. I was demanding of things. I was nagging him all the time, complaining about everything, making his life more difficult. Like, men want a woman, or like a woman, to be their peace, not to give them more stress, especially like an entrepreneur, CEO, people that are very high value and deal with a lot of stress in their work environment and in their day-to-day life with other men and money situations. When they come home to you and they're dealing with their woman, they don't want more stress. So if you're adding stress to their life, like, sayonara, they don't want to deal with it, and they're not going to.
No, I know we got to hit the super chats. The only thing I'll add is advice for guys out there is you still need to try, because a lot of times girls will come bring this energy up front. From my experience, if you set strong boundaries, put girl in their place in front, a lot of girls will do a 180 and then relax more into your masculine energy. So just because a girl has this energy like the first or second date, it's not necessarily, if other things seem promising, it's not a reason just to write her off. At least try and set a few boundaries, see how that goes.
To your point, you can't turn it around. It might be a headache, but you can.
You can.
You said it from the very beginning.
But you gotta craft the relationship. You gotta create it.
Yeah, I mean, because you were saying, like, how did that happen or whatever. And this is what I mean when I say a lot of times guys have to deprogram bad habits out of girls. Because, you know, ladies, I feel for you. There's a lot of guys out there that are not ambitious. They don't have their shit together. They try to get you to do things and they don't even know where the fuck they're going in life. I understand that there's a lot of losers out there that lead you astray, but it's on you as the girl, like, to be able to figure out, okay, this guy's not decisive. I'm making a lot of decisions here. This guy probably isn't the one. And you got to be smart enough to understand your place as a woman, that you shouldn't be leading. If you're leading, you already lost. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Or if a guy's bumming off you, whatever, like, girls got to be able to exercise critical thinking skills. You and the man are not equal. If you're going ahead and making a lot of decisions, you're paying bills, or you're taking care of him, you really need to rethink what the hell you're doing.
And God forbid you give him a kid.